suspect just stormed into my office. Apparently, his niece's car has been stolen. Find it. This goes to the top of your priority list. You can start by asking about it at some of the local garages. For the record, it's a blue SUX 6000, registered to Melissa Kuzak.
Tja, ich glaube, das haben wir beim letzten Mal noch mitbekommen. Ja, was ist denn da los? Sagt der DJ Nick, willkommen bei Robocop. Ja, gestohlenes Fahrzeug. Den. Da müssen wir nach dem Suit und ansonsten können wir auch mit unserem Control-Blick ja im Grunde genommen alles ein bisschen anschauen, gell? Markieren wir mal das. So, dann müssten wir immer. Es gibt ja schon so geheime Durchgänge hier überall.
Shh, pigs. Mind your own business, cop.
Ah. Ihr Glück, dass ich keine Emotionen habe, sonst wäre jetzt alle 4 weg gewesen.
Who's there? Oh, it's only you.
Das für uns. Bei Benz Autowerkstatt Erkundigungen steht da oben. Okay. Naja, hier sind wir. Ein SUX oder wie der hieß, 6000 oder so.
Hey, I might be a little late filing my tax return, but sending a one-man army seems like an overreaction.
I am here to investigate the theft of a blue SUX 6000 that belongs to Melissa Kuzak.
Fancy car and fancy name. But I hardly ever get the pleasure of dealing with either.
Do you have any information about the whereabouts of this vehicle?
To be honest, I did some work on one of those cars recently. But I can assure you that it was not the one you're looking for.
Do I have your permission to search the shop?
I know what the world's like, but can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
Die Verzögerung von Ermittlungen ist ein Verbrechen. Sind wir jetzt mal freundlich oder ganz computermäßig ohne Emotionen? Das wäre mit Emotionen, oder? Jetzt probiere ich es mal
I do
freundlich.
not mean to obstruct anyone's work, but fulfilling my duties takes priority.
Then why aren't you out there on the streets where a real crime is happening, instead of badgering hardworking citizens?
Is car theft not a real crime to you?
You know what? If you really think you'll find evidence of that SUX ever being here, then be my guest.
Na also, geht doch. Standardwerkzeugkasten. Irrelevant. Batterie bräuchte ja neu. Tech Level 2 bräuchten wir da. Okay, wisst ihr was? Dann schauen wir mal ganz kurz nach. Haben wir denn schon einen Punkt übrig? Mit dem Spurt kannst du Feinde rammen oder... Oh, okay. So, haben wir noch nicht. Ah, wir haben... Okay. Jetzt? Ah, das ist super. Jetzt habe ich Level 1, jetzt sagt er erforderlich Level 2. Da wird na klasse. Irrelevant für den Fall. Okay. Diverse Werkzeuge. Ja, hätten wir alles Irrelevantes. Deduktionslevel 2. Ja, Leute, wenn wir nirgendwo die Level haben, der Schmarrn. Kommen wir nicht weiter, kommen wir dann nochmal zurück, oder wie? Warten, glaube ich, wieder zugeschlagen, du wirst ihnen helfen. Wenn wer etwas in Spind versteckt hat, das sich mal umgeschaut wie damals, als er neuen Hinweis enthalten. Irgendwo im Spind versteckt. Okay. Ben konfrontieren. Wenigstens gibt es irgendeinen Hinweis, was man da soll. Ich. Das ist ja der Kit. Fast. So, mein Freund.
See, I've told you, you'll find Jack all, because there ain't nothing to be found. This place is legit.
I need access to one of your lockers.
I can't allow that. It's my workers' private possessions.
You said your shop has nothing to hide.
The locker you have in mind belongs to a boy named Scott. He works for me on and off. I have to admit, I had a tiny feeling he might have something to do with your case.
Na also.
I will open his locker for you, but I won't be held accountable for what's inside.
Na gut.
That's his locker. Go on, have a look. And what do you reckon? Is he your man?
For the time being, where is the suspect?
You see, he hasn't turned up for work for some time. This morning, when two thugs swang by looking for him, I knew he must be in trouble.
Du sagst das
I've
jetzt?
overheard him many times talking about a place where he does car jobs on the side.
Give me the precise location.
I can't tell you exactly where it is. All I know is that it's one of the garages near the local storage compartments.
Okay. Warum einen Täter schützen? Naja,
Tell me why you think he is responsible.
He's young, bright, and would like to rule the world. I get it. But nearly every month, he gets himself in trouble.
It is not enough to make assumptions.
I'm not a cop, but I've seen many things in my life. And where there's smoke, there's usually fire.
Da hat er allerdings recht, aber wir sind halt einfach leider nur
Is he a temporary worker?
You
ein
can say that.
Roboter.
We fall out a lot because he brings a lot of hot stuff to the shop, and I'm not okay with it.
And you let him come back?
It's hard to make an honest living these days. That's why I understand his struggle, and I let him come back. Working here keeps him out of trouble. And to be frank, it's not easy to find such a good mechanic either.
Why did you cover for him?
I can't watch a decent kid like him get swallowed by this city. Don't look at me like that. Instead of giving him up, I was encouraging him to come clean. But a man can only try.
Naja, okay.
That is all for now.
Hey, make sure no harm comes his way. He might have done some foolish things in the past, but he's a good kid, and he deserves another chance.
A court of law will be the judge of that.
Genau, so schaut's aus. Wir sind unemotional, das können wir nicht entscheiden. So, was haben wir denn? Gestohlenes Fahrzeug. Ich laufe jetzt einmal ein bisschen. Ich bin ein bisschen schneller vorwärts gekommen. Das zieht sich ja sonst doch ganz schön. Aber so ist irgendwie schon ganz cool gemacht, so diese dunklen Hintergassen. Und das hat irgendwie, also ich finde persönlich passt es wirklich super zu Kanal 4000 Classics, weil es wirklich ein Klassiker ist. Und es ist auch so ein bisschen auf Klassiker gemacht, wie ich der Loop mache. Guten Tag, mein Name ist Robocop. Der Boss war nicht beeindruckt von dem, was du mit dem Sax gemacht hast, aber er ist ein vernünftiger Typ und lässt dich deine flinken Finger behalten, solange du vor Anbruch der Nacht in der Werkstatt auftauchst. Ist das unser Sax? Fragezeichen. Oder Sux oder oh, ist ja gut. Hallo, ist ja gut. Mysteriös.
Oh God, I messed up good.
Hallo, mein Freund.
You must be Scott. What did you do with the blue SUX 6000 that you stole?
Hey, well, why would I have anything to do with that?
I have found evidence in Ben's shop.
You can't possibly help me. I don't want to cause any more trouble, especially for Ben.
Admitting to a crime is the best course of action for any young offender.
I can't go to juvie. Who's gonna fix this mess?
My duty is to serve the public trust.
Okay. I admit. It was me who jacked the SUX. But he didn't leave me any choice.
Who is he?
I can't tell you. If he knew I gave him away, he'd take revenge on Ben. Oh God! It must be those thugs! We're dead! No one is gonna save us.
If they are criminals, then they are the ones who need saving.
Ja, würde ich auch sagen. Okay, Robbie.
Anybody home? Where are you, Scotty boy? You can only hide for so long.
Ah, sehr gut. Gnade ist immer gut.
Blast him! Knocking at the wrong address. I'm gonna kill you for this. I got him! I'm
Nichts hin.
hit!
Limiter. Halten. Ist schon alle.
You did it! They didn't think that through. Maybe you can put an end to this after all.
I am missing vital information in order to resolve this case.
I'll tell you what you want. Just please, help me fix this screw-up.
Where is the car now?
Oh man, I'm sure it's still in their chop shop. It's a warehouse on the northeast side. The entrance is concealed, but I'm sure you'll find it. I'm no fighter, but if there is any other way, I would like to help. Maybe you need some more intel.
Okay.
Who did you mean by him?
It's Rex, from the local gang. I only did petty jobs for him mostly, but this time he made me steal that car. He said he wanted the SUX 6000 we were repairing at Ben's. When I said it was too hot, he slashed me with his knife.
Why were you hiding?
You saw those thugs. They were looking for me. They realized I tricked them. They wanted the SUX 6000 from Ben's shop, but I didn't want to get him into trouble, so I stole a different one. I doubt anyone would have given a shit, but word on the street is that it belongs to the mayor's niece.
Ja, so ist es auch.
Any criminal matters should be reported to the police.
I know. I just thought I could figure this out by myself. Ben was right from the start. I shouldn't have gone down this road.
Na gut. Gibt sonst irgendwas?
That is
Nein.
all for now. Proceeding to the vehicle's estimated location.
You are calling for backup, aren't you?
Negative. Threat calculation minimal.
Gut. Alles klar. Nehmen wir mal mit. Na gut, dann rechts rum und dann schauen wir uns die Werkstatt mal an. Werkstatt ausfindig machen. Genau, das tun wir. Das ist schon abgefahren, echt. So, meine Freunde. Ha? Also, ein bisschen oft Ladebildschirm, aber okay. Bin ja seit Starfield etwas angeschlagen, was direkt der Eingang. Bin ja etwas angeschlagen, was Ladebildschirme angeht. Hier kommen wir nicht hinein. Hm. 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 Wie war das? Munition mehr. Naja, wir schauen uns erst ein bisschen um. Kritik. Okay, nehmen wir mal die. Oh, cool. Oh. Warst du schon, oder wie? Wählen, eliminieren. Die sind ja hinter uns. Oben nicht. Komme. Ja, gerade vom Scheißen weggepustet. Ärgerlich. Level 6. Also ich muss leider davon ausgehen, dass wir wahrscheinlich Backtracking haben, also irgendwann wieder hierher kommen, weil sonst würde es ja überhaupt gar keinen Sinn machen. Ja, was steht sie hier alle rum? Oppenheimer. Warst du schon? Okay. Da ist er ja. Ah, habe mir jetzt irgendwie was anderes vorgestellt, aber okay. Auf die Straße zurückkehren. Aber nicht locker, oder? Und dann runterspringen. Komm, Robo. Logisch kann er das. Naja, mal so ein kleines Zwischenabenteuer.
I can't
War doch ganz
believe
nett.
you've actually done it.
Ja, logisch.
Do you think I could take that car back to the owner and say I'm sorry? Maybe she won't press charges.
This car is now in police custody.
Oh, please, I could really use a helping hand right now. Otherwise, I'm back in juvie.
Oh Gott. Na gut.
Proceeding to secure the perimeter. Keys are in the ignition.
Thank you so much. I promise I won't mess this up.
Ja, mei, wir sind ein Polizist und grundsätzlich weiß auch Robocop, dass man Jugendlichen eine zweite Chance geben sollte, oder? Also, Thema erledigt. Also, der Discount-Dealer. Warte mal. Diesen Dealer im Gewahrsam nehmen kann die Polizei nur in der ganzen Okay, 50 Erfahrung. $140 Meter. Naja, auf geht's.
They're listening.
Paranoide Landstreiche. Cool. Habe ich das übersehen? War die vorher schon da, die Quest? Keine Ahnung.
Oh, I'm telling you, officer, dumpsters are like a bag of candy.
Ermittlungsbereich.
You never know
Ach
what
so,
you're gonna get.
eine funktionierende Telefonzelle finden. Das ist jetzt hier, oder? Ah, verstehe. Boah, da müssen wir echt noch suchen. Aber also, ich glaube mich zu entsinnen, sind wir neulich nicht noch... Ach so, da waren wir ja, da ging's los.
Saw you on the TV. Come here. I haven't congratulated you.
Das Ziel hinzugefügt, wer hat Carmel getötet? Was ist da los?
He's my favorite TV star.
Thanks to you, Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
I was merely doing my duty. That kind of hostile situation is not the only thing I can resolve. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
I bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo, and the body's covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
OCP macht sich zu viele Gedanken über die Kosten, das sage ich jetzt nicht. Muss ich eigentlich immer alles
The
sagen?
best way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals
Das
down.
stimmt allerdings.
Tell me about it. I didn't join the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Yeah, but what can we do?
Na gut.
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
Okay. Ein neuer Fall. Ja, Robocop-Sicht, klar. Macht Sinn. Machen wir doch die ganze Zeit schon.
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged.
Ist jetzt ein bisschen eklig.
Nasty wound. Looks like she was hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer. That's this green-blue shit under her arm. No idea what it might be, but there is more of it around.
Ich kann mich nicht bewegen, also es muss irgendwas sein. Komisch. Aus 2 von 3 Hinweisen.
Her heels had to touch the ground when the body was dragged.
Der Schuh. Okay. Das ist doch
Probably
der
belonged
Film.
to our victim. Let's try to find other clues.
Poor Casey.
Custom extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, Robo.
What do you know about the dead body we found here?
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens.
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list.
What list?
It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
Am I on the list?
On the alien list? Of course not. You're on another list. But let's not worry about that now. The scale of this conspiracy frightens me too. But maybe we can narrow it down if you found any clues at the scene. You know, something unusual?
I'm afraid I cannot rely on your assumptions, but please do stay available for further questioning.
Na gut, also Aliens können wir davon ausgehen, waren es wahrscheinlich keine. Da. B. Zeugenbefragung. War doch schon gemacht, oder?
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find him. A film set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial and it's run by aliens, so it all makes sense. Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages. They use additional film frames with commands to make us obey. Don't you know what happens?
Na, okay.
What is the...
It's my tool to spread the truth. I update it every month and add it to my newsletter. You'll find out some stuff that you...
Like what?
Take the moon landing didn't happen. Why?
Jeden Schmarrn muss ich mir,
Because
glaube ich,
the
nicht
moon...
anhören. Okay.
I will verify your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest possible
Aber
time.
echt.
Now, the set.
Na gut. Ja, ihr Lieben. 35 Minuten schon wieder vorbei. Schauen wir mal. Filmset ist wieder ganz woanders. Ja, also wir haben hier jede Menge Nebenaufgaben. Suche nach Scoot, das ist eigentlich unsere Hauptaufgabe, oder? Genau, Sekundäraufgabe. Eine funktionierende Telefonzelle müssen wir immer noch finden. Also es gibt ganz schön was zu tun. So ist es nicht, gell? Hier in diesem Viertel. Wir machen noch weiter. Ich bin gespannt. Ich bin auch gespannt, was ihr sagt. Ich bin auch gespannt auf eure Resonanz. Und ja, machen wir hier mal Schluss. 35 Minuten, 36 Minuten. Danke fürs Zuschauen, sagt der DJ Nick. Jetzt hoffe ich bloß, er speichert das hier irgendwo. Wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal wieder. Ich freue mich wahnsinnig. Danke fürs Zuschauen hier bei Robocop. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Bleibt gesund, euer DJ Nick. Servus. Pfiat euch.